Hey, Mean Matt here, and this is another album review. And I was going to talk about, as you can see here, System of a Down. One of my favorite bands. I've actually been listening to this band quite a bit lately, and yeah, not as many CDs as the past bands I've done, but let's get into System of a Down. Begins with 1998 self-titled System of a Down. Now these were some demos from 1995, but we got Sweet Pea, No, Sugar, Suggestions, Spiders, D-Devil, Soil, War, Mind, People, Cubert, Darts, Pluck. Yeah, pretty good CD, and I mean, Sugar is one of my favorites off of this album. This kind of was like when they were the weird new metal band, and I mean, yeah, weird is an understatement, but War is another very good song that I do enjoy. But this band brought me onto this record, and I'd say 2000 maybe, but yeah, System of a Down, self-titled. The second album, I actually remember this album, and 2001's Toxicity, obviously a very good album. And you have the Prison Song, Needles, Do Dance, Jet Pilot, X, Chop Suey, which became their main song from this album, Bounce, Forest, ATWA, Science, Skimmy, Toxicity, self-titled obviously, Psycho, which is one of my favorite songs, and Aerials. If I had to pick at least two of my favorites would be Chop Suey and Psycho. But Toxicity and Aerials are also a very good songs. And this was like, yeah, not as, well, I guess you could say it was wacky in a way, but still, these guys were still getting into their own. They've been around for a long time, but yeah, very enjoyable. Toxicity. The following year, still this album came out, and a friend of mine came over to my house once, and he said, "Now Matt, this first song I'm gonna play is all about pizza." And of course he was talking about Chicken Stew, which, if you know their humor, yeah, System of a Down had that humor as well as the heaviness. But Chicken Stew wasn't a very good song. Really was. And very heavy. Also, Inner Vision was another very good song that I enjoy from this record. Bubbles, Boom, which talked about the war and the children who had to be involved. You have New Guns, Add, Mr. Jack, another favorite of mine. IEAIAIO. 36 Pictures, Highway Song, Fuck the System, Eagle Brain, Theta Waves, Roulette, and Streamline. Again, another very good controversial CD, I guess. I'm not sure. This is 2002's System of a Down. Steal this album. You have 2005's Memorize. And one of the best new albums from this band. And I mean, they were starting to change their sound slightly, but not too much. But very cool. You have Soldier Side intro, BYOB, which really is a kick-ass song, in my opinion. Revenger, Cigarro, radio video. This cocaine makes me feel like I'm on this song. Violent pornography, questions, sad statue, old school Hollywood, lost in Hollywood. I haven't listened to this record in a long time, but I will have to say that BYOB is one of my favorites from this album. System of a Down, Mesmerized. So following Mesmerized, you have Hypnotize. Still 2005. This is another good album. It really is. And I'm not sure why they came out the same year, but you have songs like Attack, Dreaming, Kill Rock and Roll, of course, Hypnotize, Stealing Society, Tentative, You Fig, Holy Mountains, Violently, Wickedly, of Obscenity, She's Like Heroin, Lonely Day, which Darren sings on this, and Soldier Side. And yeah, it's a pretty good album, and it's worth actually listening to again. System of a Down, Hypnotize. So this is 2020. I don't know too many songs I can't really find on here, but Protect the Land and Genocide, Humanoids. Not sure. I mean, I've heard Protect the Land, a snippet of it anyways. It sounds very cool. But what I will say in closing is that not only are these albums not, there's not too many, but the band is still together. There was no lineup changes. Serge Tankian, Darren, Malakin, Shavo, Ardajin, and John Dolomanian. I probably screwed that up, but I apologize for that. It was a very cool Armenian band. Not a lot of new metal acts from other countries as far as I know, but Serge and John are from Lebanon, Shava's from Armenia, and Darren is actually from Los Angeles. So they're still in that area, and obviously have political songs about Armenia and everything like that. But yeah, very good band, like I said, and one of my favorites as well. Well, this has been another album review, and as you could tell, in a few moments, I will be reviewing this band coming up next. And I'm glad you really enjoyed, at least I hope you enjoyed, this review album video.